Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Well, today's video will not be on that car for the beginning, but it will be for that one. And it looks like a little small Hyundai garage with a Beamer in the middle. But today we are gonna focus on the Hyundai I30N. Because actually, you don't know this, but before I actually was a big BMW fan, I was on the edge of getting one of these. But the front wheel drive kept me away from it because I just prefer rear wheel drive. But otherwise, I still think for the money, it's an amazing car. And you know, the best part is, it comes full option stock, except the sunroof is an option and the color, but that's it. Otherwise, all I30Ns have the same option if you get the performance package, because there are two little differences. You have the normal package with 250 horsepower, and then the performance package which has 25 extra horsepower, an LSD, electric suspension, and I think also bigger rims. Are these 19 or 18 inch? I don't know. 19? 19. Yeah, and the other one comes with 18 inch. So yeah, and also I don't know if the standard one has the flaps in the exhaust. I'm not sure. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking car. 275 horsepower, manual, front wheel driven, and has a new price of around 35,000 euro in Belgium. So I mean, it looks very nice. This one has no mechanical modifications, but it has a few optical modifications, like it has a flow body kit to give a little bit of a more aggressive look, and it also has how many millimeter spacers in the rear?
15 centimeters.
What?
1.5
15 millimeter spacers in the rear. So that gives a more aggressive offset. It did do it in the front, but because apparently they do have torque steer with those in the front. So yeah, and then in the back it also looks very, very amazing. And also the sound of a stock car is pretty damn epic. I mean, if you first do it in like normal mode, so with the flaps, the cold start, do it in normal mode and you can barely hear anything. I mean, yeah, is that normal mode?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you still hear a little bit of a rasp, but then in N mode, and now with the pops, and that's a stock exhaust system. That's the best part of it. It's stock. It comes like that out of the factory. So I mean, it's, like I said, it's a very cool car. And you have suspension that you can adapt, so you can have a smoother, quiet ride, or when you really want to be a bitch on the road, you can, you know, put it in N modus, have hard suspension, loud exhaust. The LSD is very aggressive, you know, the engine, you know, it becomes, everything becomes optimized. So really, for the money, it's a very, very amazing looking car, and we are gonna take it for a drive. He's crazy enough to let me drive it, but you know, I never crashed that car, so I won't crash that one. So we're gonna have a little point of view, and I'm gonna talk about how I think it drives. Okay, so we are going to get it for a drive. There sounds something heavy. Oh, it's on the Civic, never mind. Fart can. So yeah, let's get the optimal seating position because I'm a little bit smaller. But yeah, let's drive the Hyundai I30N. It's not the first time I drove it, so we should be all right. Rear camera, the pixels are not that amazing, to be honest. It's still in a Hyundai. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool car to drive, and as a daily driver it's perfect actually, because you can still have it in comfort mode and all the other stuff. But we are gonna do it in N mode, and N mode is just basically pushing that button. Okay, now we are in N mode, and there's my cat. Hello, cat. And you can really feel it has way more torque underneath than my 1.6. Because yeah, you know, it's a bigger engine, a 2-liter, and oh yeah, Yeah, you can really feel it pulling. It pulls way harder, but it drives differently. I'm gonna close the window. It feels so differently as a real driven car. You can really feel that the car is getting pulled and not getting pushed, because yeah, oh man, but yeah, once it's going you can really feel that it's faster than my car. But yeah, 50 extra horsepower, and it has active rev matching, also pretty fun. Yeah, you have a lot of, oh yeah, you can really feel it going. Oh shit, the suspension is really firm.
You can put them in custom.
Yeah, you can put it in custom, so you can get everything aggressive, and then the suspension still soft, because now I'm just bouncing like a bitch. But yeah, this car, you can really feel it. It sounds so nice, and it, you know, I still prefer the feeling of rear-wheel driven cars, but this car, I mean, I could have a laugh with this one. And you can really feel, I'm in 6th gear now and I'm flooring it, and my car would barely move, but this one just goes. So yeah, I mean, it's a very cool driving car, and like I said, for the money you can't go wrong. When you're on the second-hand market you can still get epic cars for that money, but I mean, for a new car this is still, yeah, oh yeah. I'm not that confident yet with this one because I've driven it twice, but oh yeah, you can feel that this car really has some potential. You know, it has been tested on the Nürburgring, so yeah, oh my god, this car is so great. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna do that. This car really, and actually on a very hot day it actually goes pretty well. So yeah, I mean, and steering, handling, I mean, it's a nice package. You can't go wrong with this car. So yeah, and we just had a short drive. Like I said, this car really drives amazing, and like I said, it's full of options. I mean, you just a push on the button and you can go to drive moduses, and also here on the menu, but he knows it better because actually I have never used it. So you can have your menu. This is a 0 to 100 timer. You can also put it at different speeds, all the times that we did. Best part is I also timed it today, and I have the best 0 to 100 time with him. So I have driven this car.
This was mine, 12.
Yeah, so
April, and this was him.
Yeah,
24 April.
And he has driven this car for like 5 months now, and I
had a better weather.
Yeah, so actually I did a better thing because I had 4 degrees lower. So yeah, whatever. I mean, it's a cool car. You can have all these end features like force meter and how many horsepower you're using, your torque, turbo pressure, timer. You can custom, so you can put everything in custom. You can put your engine in normal, sport plus. There's a back button, and that's your differential, I think. Yeah, so that even has 4 moduses. LSD in the front, also normal or sport, and an exhaust. So if you put it in sport plus, like I actually previously said, if you then rev it, you have these sick pops, and then when you put it in normal, then nothing. So yeah, I mean, it's an amazingly cool car, very well featured for the stock price. And you even have, oh yeah, I almost forgot, you also have these settings for your suspension.
That's in normal.
So yeah, normal mode, because I put it in sport in the beginning and the car was just ding 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 bumping around. So that's the sport plus, is really just mostly for track. But yeah, in normal mode the car is actually pretty comfy. And then you also have your steering, so normal is heavy and is more loose, sport is heavy. My car has also that feature. And then your ESC, I think that's with traction control. So also my car has about the same settings. Normal, sport adds a little bit of slip, and then off is, you know, burnout mode with handbrake on. So yeah, you really have cool features, and then you also have other things in the car. I mean, like, you know, navigation, and then the other menus. I mean, that's pretty stock on most Hyundais, I think, but like navigation, radio,
nice, great.
You know, yeah, I mean, it's a cool car. I mean, yeah, like I said, I would love to have this car, but I really couldn't miss the rear-wheel drive of this one. Yeah, if this car would ever came with a manual in all-wheel drive, then and 300 horsepower, then I would consider ever getting one. But you know, now I'm a little bit too much in the BMW world to get out again. But if I would ever have enough money, so like I said, I mean, an M car like an M4 and M2, build the heck out of it and get this as a daily or something, I don't know, everything is possible. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool car, drives very well, it's fast. I mean, I just beat it on the lounge, and then this car really flies by, as you saw in the previous video. I will add it at the end of this video also, so just that you can see. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye. Oké. Klaar? Komt er een af achter mij. 3, 2, 1, 0. I have him on the lounge, but he's coming back slightly. Now he's really coming back. 50 more horsepower. Yeah.